Chris here with Barnyard Outdoors. It's that time of month again where I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And just so everybody knows, these are things that I purchased myself, giving away to everybody. These are things that I use, and I think everybody can get a benefit out of. So let's get started here, and let's talk about lanterns. I might have a lantern problem. I mean, there's, here, hang on. Oh, it's way down there. I got a new lantern here for car camping. I've got some old lanterns here that I'm not using those anymore. I've got my one of my favorite lanterns, this little Goal Zero one, which actually is on its way out because the battery is having some issues. So I'm going to be replacing with this lantern right here, which is the Phoenix CL26. Haven't had a chance to test it out yet, but what we're going to talk about is one of the lanterns that I've been using for several years, and I take it with me just about everywhere, even when I'm traveling and staying at a hotel room and you need a little lantern. So the lantern is the Goal Zero CrushLight Chroma. Look at this thing. And do you know why they call it the CrushLight? Because you can crush it, right? It gets really flat. Look at that. That thing is really small. And I'll put the specs up on the screen for this because it is incredibly lightweight, and it's even got these little two places you can hook to on the side. I use a little S-beaner for that and just kind of clip onto that. And then you can hang this off your pack, hang it off the side of your tent, whatever you want to do with it. So what I really like about this light, it's not that it's super bright, because it's really not compared to other lanterns on the market. I like this because it's lightweight and it's very, very functional. First off, it's got a solar panel up here on top, which is great. It actually does a really good job of keeping this little lantern charged. I just got back last month from a 5-day camp out at Indian Cave, and I just left this hanging on the side of my tent, and it charged up just fine. It worked all 5 nights. Some nights I had it running for 4 or 5 hours. Turn it off when I go to bed, let it sit in the sun the next day and let it charge up, and it was good for the next night. So very impressed with not only the solar charging, but also the runtime on this. So let's talk about this. It expands out just like some of those collapsible plates. It actually looks kind of like a collapsible bowl. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure if you wanted to, you could maybe set this up and eat cereal out of it. I don't know if I'd put anything hot in it because you've got the lights in the bottom there, and the lights are protected by this plastic. It is waterproof, water resistant, I guess is probably the best way to say it, because there are some ports on it. There is a port on this side if you want to charge it with micro USB. And there's also a little red light that will come on in there when it's getting its charge. And then on this side, there is a button to turn it on and off and to select the modes. Now, the other thing that's really nice about this is it has this little handle on the top to where you can hang it. And the nice thing about this is if you want to hang this over something, let's say you've got a guy line or something on your hammock, this thing is designed just to pop right off, right? So I can pull that off, open it up, put the guy line through it, clip it back on there, and it's going to hang. And it even has a couple little detents there that, a piece of paracord or a piece of rope would go through. So that's really nice. That's a nice feature, and it's nice that that's removable. It also has some detents on it to where it will maintain its position on the handle. So you can have it at different angles if you want, and it's not gonna fall down, which is great. So let's talk about the light itself. Inside there are a bunch of LEDs, and this is the Chroma model. So they make 2 models of this. They make just the standard CrushLight and the CrushLight Chroma. The Chroma is the one that also has the colored LEDs, and that's one of the things I like about this. So if you push the power button once, the lantern comes on, and this is on high, and I'll make sure in the specs on the screen that you see what the output of this is. It's got high, medium, and low, and then off, and it just cycles through those settings, right? So high, medium, low, and off. Now if you want to access the color features on this, when you've got it on, you click that button twice, And after that double click, it goes into what they call party mode here. And we'll see if you can see. I'm not sure how well this is turning out, but it cycles between all the colors that are on it. It's kind of a nice fade from one color to the next color to the next color. And that's actually really nice. A lot of the times I'll put this either on top of a tent or hanging off a tent and use it just to mark where my tent is so people can see it. And that's a nice feature. You can also set this on top of a bottle of Jack Daniels and let it do this light cycle, and it's a pretty neat effect as well. So the first mode is the color change. If you click it again, it goes to green. Again, then you get to blue. Then you have a purple, a pink, red, and then my favorite is the amber. Doesn't attract bugs, so that's nice to have. And then turns it off again. It does remember whether it's in color mode or light mode, so I can leave it off for a bit, and the next time I turn it on, it goes back into either the color mode that it was last left on or the white mode. But it's always at the start of the cycle, so when you turn it on in color mode, it's always going to be this party light, so you can just easily cycle through to the color you want or turn it off. And if you want to go back to white, the same thing. Double click on that and you're back in white. Now there is one other mode with this, one that I don't use that much. It sounded interesting, but really it didn't really do anything for me out in the woods or the campsite. But if you push and hold this button while it's on in white mode, it then switches to this flicker mode. Kind of call this like a candle flicker. It's not a very good representation of a flickering candle, and it's honestly, in my opinion, just more annoying and not something you need. So, and you push and hold it again and it'll take you back to the regular modes. It's a great light. I've been really happy with this thing. That's why I actually have 3 of these. So functional, so easy to use. If you want to set it up to get it propped up to get the maximum amount of solar charging, you can just prop up one side of it like this here, right? And then I've got it at an angle that I can set up and have it get direct sun. So it's a great little lantern. I love this thing. Ultra lightweight, ultra small, so it's easy to carry. You really don't have to worry about charging it as long as you've got sun. So it's great for anywhere from marking where your tent is, hanging on a guy line over a hammock, or even using it when you're cooking. Doing something at a camp table or a picnic table or just around the campsite. You could turn it on and just kind of set it. It's a nice diffused light. Not as bright as a lot of the other lanterns that are out there on the market, but solar rechargeable, extremely lightweight, extremely small. It's a great little lantern. That's why I love it so much. You can even use it with it collapsed like this if you want. Use it as a handheld flashlight. Lots of options with this. Very impressed with it and very happy to be able to share this one with you. So what I've got, of course, is a brand new one here. It's still in the package, right? The Goal Zero CrushLight Chroma. Now, one thing to remember, these do come in a demo mode when you get them. So when you turn it on and it cycles through the colors and then turns off, you're going to be extremely disappointed. So I believe on the instructions here it talks about the demo mode. Whoever wins this, if you have a question about it, reach out to me. I know it's also on their website. So it's a great lantern, and I'm very happy to be able to share this with everybody. It's just incredibly functional, and like I said, it's one of my favorite lanterns. I've been using this thing for years, and I don't think you can go wrong with this product. And I've tried a bunch of other ones. Another one I tried that was solar was made by BioLite, and I did some pretty intense testing of these just kind of hanging on my guy line when I had my hammock up out camping, and this one just blew this one away, which really surprised me. But that's, it's another good product. I still have it. I still use it occasionally, but this is my go-to lantern. I always have this one out when I'm out camping. It's a great product. And like I said, you can use it everywhere. I've taken it with me when I travel. Sometimes the hotels don't have a nice night light or something, or a light you want to turn on to go use the bathroom at night. This thing is perfect for that, because it's, even though it turns on high, it's not super bright, and you can direct it, right? You can kind of It's like a little light megaphone. I don't know. It's a great product. Trust me. You're going to love this. So what I want you to do is, what I'd like you to do, of course, is subscribe to my channel so you know if you've won this. But go ahead and like this video and then leave a comment below. Tell me what lantern you currently use and tell me why you would like to add one of these Goal Zero CrushLight Chromas to your kit when you're out camping and hiking. All right, that's it. So thanks everybody for being a part of this. It is Halloween weekend here, so I'm very excited to be going out. I actually have my my Indian Cave Haunted Hollow State Park shirt on. I'm ready to go out and see some haunted houses tonight. I've got another camp out coming up next month, so you're going to see more videos of me doing stuff at the campground, probably mostly cooking. I do have an interesting idea for a camp cocktails video, so I'll be doing that. Plus, I think I finally figured out a pie iron recipe that I've been challenged with here recently. Oh, I should probably say when I'm going to do the drawing for this. Jeez, I completely forgot. So I'll be doing the drawing, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen down below, so you'll know that it's happening. Usually the middle of the month, so sometime in November. And for everybody that, clicked off of this video right when I said what you needed to do, you have no idea when the drawing is. So. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Good luck on this contest, and I'll see you guys in the next video.